Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, September 15th, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. We had one rotten day today. I mean, it really stunk. We had negative a couple $100, I think, on the close on Friday, and it came in this morning. And initially, by initially I mean the first few minutes, didn't look too bad. We actually went positive by a couple $100, but nothing looked real terrible. But that was just for literally fleeting seconds, and then the whole thing started to come apart. And if we had only known and just pulled the plug right there, 5 minutes after the open, we would have been in good shape. But it just, everything that could go wrong went wrong this morning. And what was a couple $100 open trade equity loss on Friday turned into negative over $11,000. I mean, we just, the markets, the stocks we had just collapsed. It was really bad. And what was curious is the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which we normally look at as just kind of a measure of the overall market, that actually gained today, gained 43 points, but didn't help our markets at all. We got caught really bad in one market in China Sun Energy, and we had just a really great trade with China Sun Energy. I think last week or the week before last. But we got caught in a really horrible one, over $6,000. So, anytime you get a $6,000 loss on one of your trades, and then absolutely nothing to offset it. I mean, everything was negative. We made money in one stock. That was it. Everything else was negative. So, you have these days, but they're tough. Just a terrible day. Anyway, let me show you the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and before I get to talking about this, I did neglect to mention that in spite of this, a rally in the Dow, I mean, it was probably up 70 points at one point. We only got into one position. And that was in BlackBerry, and BlackBerry has been a very lackluster stock recently, and it was just as lackluster this morning. It got us in and then faded some, and we're holding negative $420 in that BlackBerry position, our only open position. Now, that's not bad, but it just typifies the way the market is right now. The market is lackluster, and if I knew when it was going to stop being lackluster, I would take a vacation right now. But it could stop being lackluster tomorrow. We just don't know. Anyway, the Dow today actually opened a little bit lower, and then it rebounded. And actually, this doesn't look too bad. It came back a little toward the end, but we still closed up 43 points and was positive most of the day. But whatever was going on here with the Dow, it was not reflected at all in the stocks we trade. We just had a rotten day. I'll show you some of the stuff that happened to us today. I don't have much in the way of good trades, but this is in China Sun Energy, and this was the real kiss of death for us today. We bought this on Friday, and it looked like it maybe was going someplace, and then it faded and closed against us, although not too bad, on Friday, and then it jumped up just a little. And at this point on the open, we're only down like $200 or so on China Sun Energy, and then it just falls. I mean, it fell apart the first 15-minute bar here, and then it comes down, finally stops us out way down here. And as I say, that was that cost us over $6,000. That was really a tough trade to take. We had another tough trade here in Solar City, and again we had gotten into this on Friday right at the beginning of the day. It looked real good, then it kind of sold off, but it was pretty much break even with Solar City on Friday's close, and then just like China Sun Energy, it just completely fell apart on the open. We were stopped out there 15 minutes into the day with a couple $1,000 loss, so that didn't help us. I'll show you the only market, the only stock that we made any money with today was Autobutyl, and I had showed you this chart on Friday. It's kind of interesting because we had this huge gap up on Friday. It looked like a terrible place to buy. We did buy it, and it did actually close a little over $1,000 in our favor on Friday. It looked like it was going to go this morning. I think we were up almost to $2,000 on it, but it faded along with everything else, but it didn't fade all the way. So we did make about $1,000 in Autobutyl, but that was the only market, the only stock that we made any money in at all. Anyway, bad day. As traders, we know we have bad days. Let's hope for a better day tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.